hop in the shower to get ready for a live stream that I am doing today at 5:30 EST. That is in 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Yes, help us with your money. Help us with your money. Yes. Help us with your money or torture us with your money. And your money is going to go towards medical aid for Palestine, which is very important. We're going to be raising monies for medical aid for Palestine.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to, hold on one second, something isn't showing, something's not right. What isn't showing? That's right. Where is my... There it is. There we go. Sorry, captions were not up. Welcome, everybody, to episode 3 of our wonderful little charity game of Queer Space Gods for this time medical aid for Palestinians instead of Black AIDS Institute. It is a wonderful and important charity that we'll be raising funds for. Our goal is $600. So if you guys can donate, that would be wonderful and absolutely appreciated. Below me, you can see our different incentives for donating. $5 is a reroll for a character. $10 is two pass scenes between two, or a passing between two characters. $20 is a random question for a player to ask another player. $50 is a mother scene with a single god, and $75 is motherless play for 10 minutes, and $100 is an auto success on a single chosen roll for each player. I'm gonna hop into the voice chat with my lovely gods, and we shall see where we will start. If you would like to see content warnings that are a baseline for our episodes, you can type !CW in the chat. That will show you the baselines, but some content that is that may be seen but isn't limited to is gaslighting, family arguments, complex and complicated relationships. Fantasy violence is also a possibility that is going to happen. We will see where we go from there. If something is triggering and you are unsure of whether you can sustain watching, please do not be afraid to shut off the stream. Your mental health is more important than watching our stream. We shall now join my lovely gods and do some introductions. Hello, 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 my children.
Hello.
So, as you all know, I am Derek. I will be the GM for this evening, or known as Mother, or Father, or the Progenation, or the Director, or any of our wonderful NPCs that we have met. You can find me out on the interwebs at Derek Does RP, that's DERRYKDOESRP, or underneath the Queers and Spears title on all of our social medias out there too. And I will hand this off to my eldest child, the Sorrow, played by Jenny.
Hello, hello. It's really disconcerting to watch you talk to the audience and have no idea what you're saying because I feel like we're being threatened. I'm Jenny. I use she, they pronouns. I am playing the Sorrow, a god of death under Mother. She is the eldest child out of our now 5 siblings that are currently around us. 7, I think, including the others. I'm excited to play today.
Next will be one of our twins, the Scorn, played by Vin.
Yeah, we said that. That's something I totally remember because I'm on top of my games always. Oh my gosh, hi. I'm Vin at VinVoxVA on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, all the socials. And I'll be playing the Scorn, any all, and then my pronouns are he, they.
Love that. And next, our second youngest sibling, the Forgotten, or known as Nox, played by Erica.
Hi, my name is Erica. I play Nox. I use they, them pronouns. Nox also uses they, them pronouns. And yeah, I'm gonna cause some tomfoolery today, and I'm very excited.
We love tomfoolery. Sorry, the captions went out again. That was weird. I fixed it. But yes. Last session, we went through quite a lot of stuff. We found out that the heart and the time exist, which are the effective grandparents to our current gods. The time is hunting down Mother, which is why our clock is ticking outside of our control. We also learned that every single one of our gods has a duality or a second side that is meant to be a perfect partner for them. We met one of them actually in person in godhood. You get it. the restructuring, who is now one with their beloved, the Calamity, who is seeming to be taking a little bit longer of a rest than the rest of our siblings. But we do have a redeem that we didn't use last session. And it is a $10 redeem for a past scene between two gods. And I saved this redeem because I had such a good idea for a scene between two of my children. One child decided to sleep through an entire era. This past scene will be with the sorrow and the scorn. You may take the reins. When would you two like this scene to be?
You tell me, bestie.
I think I'd like to see the Scorn's creation.
Ooh.
Ooh. I guess, despite being a twin, I guess that could be separate. They don't necessarily have to be like in blood relation, I guess in creation. Aha, that I didn't mean to rhyme. But, I guess given their title, they were born in blood. Not necessarily like birth in our human connotation, but sloshing into the pantheon in viscera. And the coughs are wet, the body is heavy and tired, but their eyes are lit with a rage that can only be forged in war. And while they have this like wrath among them, they're not strong enough to walk, so they are just crawling out of this mess that they configure themselves out of. And I guess, given the scene, sorrow is the first thing they see of anything.
Let me give you a hand. And the sorrow is going to do the best that she can to kind of pick them up, letting them put their full weight on her, at least the best that she can. She doesn't shy away from the viscera, she doesn't shy away from the blood, she doesn't seem bothered or upset or disgusted by it, or afraid in any means, and instead helps bring them into a more comfortable part of the cosmos. To kind of set them down.
Where am I?
Home. Your home.
This isn't home. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's confusing and daunting at first. But in the future you will have a job to do. But for now, all you need to do is rest. Any questions you have, anything that you need, I'll do my best.
I don't rest. People like me do. People. Things. Rest was not in my vocabulary, I think.
I can see that. You're a hard worker. You're determined. You're courageous. But everything needs rest. Regardless of if you let yourself have it or not. You're safe. I'll make sure that you are.
I think arms rest, bodies rest. Hammers don't rest. Swords don't rest. Tools, they don't rest. And I feel like I should be doing something. I feel I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot happened. I don't know where, but it did.
That's a normal feeling. First thing, what do you call yourself? Or what would you like to call yourself?
I just woke up very angry. And I'm keeping this back because you're not hostile. You don't look hostile. You're too soft to even have hostile next to you as a descriptor. I don't feel. It's more of a rolling, an accumulation of rage. Yes. I guess scorn. Scorn is like a long, withstanding shit ton. I guess I'll be scorn for now.
Okay. Alright. I'm known as the Sorrow.
Oh, that
Call me
sucks.
anything you'd like.
Okay, anything you'd like. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I took that a little too literally. Okay. Alright. I need to calm down. I don't know if I can do calm, but I need to calm down. I don't know if I can rest, but I can try to ease up.
Roll your shoulders. Breathe. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna pluck a star out of the cosmos and just place it in the Scorn's hands. Just hold it.
Fuck is this?
Just hold it.
I don't get it.
But you're not focused on anything else.
I don't understand. This doesn't make any
Just
sense.
sit back and take care of it.
Okay.
You're going to be okay.
Okay. Is it just you? Is there anybody else?
There's Mother. I'm not sure where she is at the moment. And our brother, the Calamity. I've just finished showing him around.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Would you like company or do you need space?
I need space.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be just a moment away. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I could,
She's just gonna put her hand on top of their hand for just a second and then stand up and walk away.
And while they're like, their brain is just kind of scrambled, they do hold on to the star. Not enough to crush it, but like, it's kind of cupped over.
Yeah. That was the first day of many, many, many years of siblinghood, of scorn. But now we're in an era being swallowed by arguably one of the most dangerous cosmic events, a black hole. The Ark was running on the energy of a black hole. The center of the universe during the dissipated era for human and mortal kind was pulling energy from something so devastating. What has changed while we slumbered? I will start with the Forgotten.
I think as this new era starts, Nox stumbles out of their tithing pool to the statue across the room that they thought originally was Mother, possibly in her mortal life. But now they can see it strikingly looks like the Remembering. And this statue is holding their sword. And they just kind of stumble at the feet of this god, and they take the sword out of her hands, and they tell her, if this is the price of being a god, I don't know if I want it anymore. They're tired. They've been sleeping for millennia, for longer than their originally mortal soul can grasp, but they still feel so tired.
The sorrow. What has changed while we slumbered?
I think for the sorrow specifically, she's gotten very quiet, very contemplative, studying not only the mortality of mortal beings, but also of gods like herself, like her siblings, like Mother. And I think she's taken to writing down the names of every one of her siblings that she could remember. Somewhere safe, somewhere that she hopes won't disappear, that she can reference if ever the memories are taken from her again. And I think since waking up, that's what she's been focused on. Keeping an eye out, looking out for when her siblings wake up, trying to make sure that everyone is cared for the way that they're meant to, trying to make sure that she's there to be the rock, the pillar, whatever it is, support that they need. But taking a moment for herself just this one time. And I think at the very bottom, she's going to leave a little blank space in the memory of the child she never got to have.
Yes. The scorn. What has changed while we have slept?
I think if they're aware of this whole duality bit, they're trying to discern what the fuck does that mean for them and their twin if they have a whole other half, assuming that they were each other's half. The mathematics, the math ain't mathin', essentially.
The beauty.
That's been happening in Sleepyville, though.
Yeah. Twin is sleeping a little longer. They had big feelings. They needed a little bit longer of a nap. But that's okay. Yeah. These things have all changed, and the duality is so confusing. You see, you're wondering. You're confused, and at that point, a voice comes up next to you. You know, I was always wondering if perhaps we could be less like mother and father and more like the calamity and the restructuring.
Are you supposed to be my part two? Because I wouldn't sound like that.
No. I'm the shadow.
Oh, great. You sound exactly what you should sound like. So edgy.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, the duality of the brightness.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the thing that's happening. Okay, are you trying to, like, offer some sort of bargain? Or do you, like, want to fuck around? Would that make it easier for you?
No, I'm just offering thoughts.
Thoughts, okay.
Well, you were sleeping, so you didn't see how separated mother and father were. But when the calamity and the restructuring went together, it was almost... Well, I can't think of the mortal word for it.
Maybe some charades might help.
Is it symbiotic? They helped each other.
Yeah, that's a good word for it, symbiotic.
Where mother and father are more parasitic?
Uh-huh.
Maybe if mother...
So, are you saying that all, dualities are going to be parasitic? Or are you, like... this little elevator pitch, has elevators been invented yet? Anyway, this little thing you're doing, I need you to speed it up. I have places to be, things to do, lives to possibly destroy.
Well, I'm thinking maybe if mother and father weren't parasitic, the time would stop coming after mother.
Okay. So it's our job as children to make mommy and daddy happy again?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But I would like to see father not be taken. He has been the one that has been trying to hide some of us. Where mother's been destroying us.
I see. I guess that makes sense in terms of your existence and livelihood and such.
Yes.
So, where do I factor in all this?
You're one of us, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm like one of the cool ones, though.
Well, of course, there's cool ones and then there's not so cool ones. But we're all family.
I guess. Yeah, I guess we are.
So, maybe. I wonder what your duality is like. If you're so angry and cool and retributive.
Probably fucking boring.
Maybe.
Daisy chains and marshmallow fluff.
Hey, marshmallow fluff is delicious. Don't knock it.
I'm just saying, opposite of me,
I don't know. Perhaps they'll show you to see things in a different light. I saw what happened down in Alabaster Waters when you saw you had a temple and then somebody called you beautiful. You got giddy.
Yeah.
I
don't see your point, but...
You hide it. You try to be all, I'm so cool and angry, and everybody else sucks.
Really interesting theory. I know you meant this in more of a metaphorical sense, but since we are phantasmal and, deific, and I'm putting a third word here that I can't think of, you think I can pull that other half out of me? Or are they, like, existing in a plane that I don't know about?
I never thought of it that way.
I
You're
bet
really
you didn't.
smart.
I know.
You can't do my own voice as good as me. You're trying.
But I can sure try. Oi, oi.
I think the calamity pulled them from inside.
Okay. I should probably think the opposite. Like, if I think they would be in my gut, what's the opposite of my gut? My heart? Oh, it's so fucking sappy. Of course they'll be in my heart.
Your scorn. Isn't the opposite
Yeah.
of scorn forgiveness?
Oh, it's definitely in my heart. God. And I think, like, even before they, like, try to fight, they just put their hand directly into their body, like, straight in the chest to pull their heart out.
Oh, what? I'm gonna need a roll for this. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Did not. Oh, wow. You actually have stumped me for a second. Actually, I think.
This is what I do, baby.
And I love every second of it. Me. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask for a heart roll on this.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That is a flat one. Alright, big money, no whammies. That is I can count, I passed math. An 8, there we go.
An 8. You tug and pull, and you see strings attached to whatever you are pulling. What is the color of forgiveness to you?
Good. It's probably like this soft baby blanket cornflower blue.
And it feels
Like the perfect sky.
Feels that way. It feels like a soft blanket wrapping around you on a rainy day with a nice candle and book. That perfect sky when you're having a picnic, that nothing could be ruined, and even if it was, it wouldn't matter because you'd be laughing. You'd be laughing with the person you were meant to be with at that picnic, despite being soaking wet and running to whatever way to get out of the rain is. What does forgiveness look like? What does your other side look like as you pull it out of your chest?
It's not necessarily like negative colors, but it is scorn, essentially defanged and orderly. Hair braid back in the twin tails, perfect teeth, bright eyes, and just a small yet warm and comforting smile.
And they smile at you. Hi.
So you've been here the whole time?
No. You pulled me from where I was.
I'm confused by you. Not aggressive or hostile, but you as a concept are confusing to me.
I think you as a concept are quite beautiful to me.
Oh, no, you're not supposed to.
You're fiery and passionate and burning, which are not negative, just strong and capable. Needed things. Sometimes before forgiveness comes scorn. I'm angry before I forgive people. But there's a comfort and a beauty in that anger. For a while.
Okay. I'm not gonna think too much on you, but I do need your help. Or at least we, as a collective, need to figure out what's going on between our parents and time.
Oh. So I take it this is where the restructuring went.
Yeah, I heard that name already, so I guess that is the answer.
And you, she points to the sorrow. Are you the one that joyousness is looking for? And the daring and control?
I knew about the joyousness. I didn't know about the daring or the control.
The daring and control are new. They are quite young. Almost childlike. They decided to travel with the joyousness. Our mother is not like yours. How do I describe her? She's kind of like the opposite of him, and she points to the shadow.
The brightness.
You know our mother's name?
Yeah.
How?
I knew her for a very long time.
Oh. So she did retain her memories. Are you the sorrow?
I am.
Interesting. Well, She turns to the shadow again and goes, "You've been hidden. Mother's been trying to find you for many eras. But why do you show yourself now?" That is quite a tough question to answer, and I'll think of an answer for it. You said the brightness is alive, correct? Yes, she's my mother. You see the shadow kind of like proverbially sits down, like if there was a chair, like he's flopping back into it, like, oh, I thought I lost her. Like, that is what's crossing over this like shadow person's face. You see forgiveness turns to you, the Scorn, and grabs your hands and like pulls you close to look into your face and is like, perhaps we could bring Mother here, the two of us.
Wait, which one are we talking about? The capital M?
No, not your
or
mother,
like
my mother.
the Okay, yeah, sure, we can workshop this. Oh, so you think this is like more of a nesting doll situation, like there's a god and 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 a god, or we just collectively use our wills or something to summon?
Well, no, we could join together, me and you.
So you're getting back in here?
In a way. Did you not see your brother the Calamity when him and the restructuring reformed?
I was kind of out of
you were sleeping. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. When we reform with our other halves, we are become... we become our perfect selves?
I'm already perfect. What are you talking about?
You are perfect, but we can add more to it.
Fine.
Um,
Okay. I'm trying to think too hard about it. Get over here. However we gotta do it. Let's go.
You see she leans forward and wraps her arms around you and hugs you tightly. And she whispers in your ear, I forgive you for being so far away for so long.
They just zip up every little quick-witted snap and just let it be what it is.
And as you two meld together, what does the perfect form of the scorn and forgiveness look like as they find each other again?
I think it, like this perfect, well, like it's not. What's coming to my head is like this weird symmetry, as if like both halves are just smushed together. So we have this perfect division of like, you know, this, we have this red full moon, or like this circular design in Scorn's face is now cut in half with Forgiveness's brightness. Like, not necessarily a perfect fusion, but two puzzle pieces who have meant to be for a while finally coming together for
A partnership, not an overtake.
yeah.
And as you come together, I need a roll. From the Forgotten.
Rolling. Fuck.
I need a spirit roll.
Spirit? Do I
Yes.
get... I don't get a negative to that, do I? No. I rolled a 4. I'm not gonna use the reroll for that. I don't know if we still have it on the table. I'm not gonna use it. It's fitting.
This consequence is not of my volition. It is of yours. How do you react to yet another pairing of gods becoming together in front of you?
Is tired. Like they have been traveling since they became a god, and they haven't stopped, and they've been searching and looking for something that is never, in their eyes, never going to come back, that is never going to be there for them in the way that they need someone to be there for them. They feel disconnected from themselves in a way that they haven't been before or in a long time, and they feel like they've paid too much for too little.
And I ask you this, with those feelings, how do you react in the moment?
That's a good idea. I'm gonna look. Where is it? How did I... Okay. Derek, may I stagger, please?
You may.
Okay. So I'm going to do the first one for the 0 to 3 conditions, because I have 2 right now. You lash out at someone whose regard matters to you, provoke them to do something foolish or harmful, and take advantage of a string on them if you have one. So I don't have a string on her right now, but I think Nox takes their sword to the biggest star or sun that they can find. Something so bright that it almost would blind them if they were immortal, but they're a god, so it doesn't. And they take their sword and they put it, and they stand on top of the sun, and they put their sword over their head, and they are standing on this sun, and they ask Mother, I could do it right now. I could end this right now. Tell me why I shouldn't.
And what?
Do all of this bullshit?
You think killing a star would kill me?
Kill this sword. I could kill this sword. I could.
Break it. Then. Being so brave with a bravado because you are an angered child. Do it.
Angered God. I'm more than a child. And you should know that.
Nox, don't do something you'll regret.
Maybe I won't. Tell me why I shouldn't.
I don't have a reason.
Because. Hey.
It's not good enough.
Look over
That's
here.
not
Me.
good enough.
I'm a distraction. Chill the fuck out. You're not making any case by being petulant.
Never be good enough for you. I'll be the broken half of a broken god. Forever.
Nox, that's not what you are.
You're emotional, but you're not broken.
I
What
don't.
was that you cut out?
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
I said everyone else has a pair. I don't.
Yeah. You're young, figuring things out. I just fucked around, and it just sort of happened, and that's most things. It just sort of happen.
If I can, I'll help.
With what? Like, can you bring her back? Can you, like, what is... I'm trying to know, and I'm trying to... I've given you, and they're looking at Mother, everything. Every part of me. I've given you my soul, I've given you my worthiness, I've tithed to you. Every night. For thousands upon thousands of years, so long that I can't even remember half of the times that I did it. For what? To believe all of the lies that I learned just to make you happy?
I'm sorry you have felt that I have needed you to do those things for me, my child. I did not realize it was that far. As a human, it is normal to tithe to a goddess or god. But I chose you as a god for how what's the word? Devoted you are to causes. I did not bring you here so that I could have a child that tithes to me. I did not bring you here so that I could have a child that gives up everything for me. That is not a child's job. And I am sorry that I have made you feel that you need to do that.
Life, the remembering was the only sin that I let myself make over you.
And there's a
The
reason.
only thing, and you took her away from me. I ran from her. I betrayed her without even knowing that I was doing it, Mother. The only thing that made me feel mortal, the only thing that made me feel alive, just so you could cut that last string and make me whatever you wanted me to be.
She was supposed to come with you. She refused my offer. You did not leave her.
I didn't know what you were trying to give me.
I apologize for all that I have taken away from you in the chance of giving you something that you truly wanted. Perhaps you all are right for allowing me to be taken by the time and for my time to be over. It seems I have children who are more than prepared to take my spot in the hierarchy.
Sit on the star. Legged. Defeated.
I'm trying to parse. So are you saying that you are releasing yourself to time, or are you leaving?
Well, the time has not come here yet. It's not something I can exactly fight. No one has ever escaped the time. And it is rather foolish to think that I could escape them. You all are just making me realize perhaps I could have spent my time better, kinder.
Look, this really isn't the time for regrets. If anything, we can work toward a better future or better relationships for everyone, looking very pointedly between Nox and Mike.
Yes.
We all have hang-ups, but that doesn't mean we can't overcome them together and forgive one another. Easier said than done, but it can be done.
Yes. Perhaps it is time that you stop being a blade of mine and be a blade of your own. Can I see your sword?
Give it to Mother. And the sword is slowly turning red as time starts to come ever closer.
You see Mother grab the sword daintily by the hilt, and with a single finger draw down the center of the dull part of the blade. As if unzipping a jacket, the blade separates, and lights start to float out of the blade and form a person. My daughter, would you like to introduce yourself? And standing in front of all of you is a beautiful pale elf with long pointed ears and about hip-length curly blonde hair and bright green eyes in a beautiful mermaid style gown that is speckled with rhinestones and gemstones to twinkle in the light like stars. Hello, brothers. Hello, sisters. I'm the brightness. And she walks straight up to you, the sorrow, and hugs you.
She'd wrap her up in her arms. Are you alright? Are you okay?
Yes.
Where have you been? Are you...
All of us have been trapped in the sword. We weren't gone. We were hidden.
But are you alright? Is there anything that you need? Is there anything that any of you need? Anything that I can do?
You know, something I could use. Do mortals still have those things called beards? I remembered liking those when I went down to the mortal realm. Oh. And she's like kind of like looking around, seeing like how the Oh. We're dealing with a black hole situation. Are there mortals for us to be watching over in this moment? Or are they all gone?
I think the sorrow has that steady, like, kind of her own ticking noise in her head, but almost like a count board of each soul that passes through. Is it silent? Is it moving incredibly fast? Like, it would be every soul that is passing through her domain.
It is both. It is so unimaginably fast that it seems as if it's not moving.
I would love to answer you that question. I suppose it's kind of a yes and no. I do have a lot of work I need to do. A lot of souls I need to greet, so... I'm sorry I couldn't stay for longer. Okay.
You shouldn't be working alone. Well, at least until the joyousness gets you. And in that moment, you hear footsteps behind you. Sorry I'm late. It seems like the rest of the party's already here. Sorrow, everything okay?
Everything's just fine.
So, you said you had work to do, but the timer seemed to stop. Do you turn around?
She would.
And once again, could you describe what the joyousness looks like for us as they are now standing in front of you?
I think what I had said before is they're kind of this humanoid shaped bright light. And I think it's the same, though the features are a little more clear now. Where the sorrow is dark and calm and cool. The joyous is the opposite. And I think instead of what you'd expect with her running up to her, I think the sorrow would just kind of settle down on her knees just to sit.
No, darling. Stand up. You are way too important and beautiful to be down on your knees like that.
If I could keep them from wobbling, I would.
You could ask for help.
I think I've forgotten how to do that.
Yeah. And they offer their hands to you.
She'll stand.
They pull you into a tight hug. And then you hear a smaller voice. Excuse me. You forget we're here too. It's not all about you, joyousness. And then you hear like a more demure voice. Oh, Daring, that's not nice. They're being reunited. We can't help that we were the first two reunited. Sorrow, you look at this child, referring to the other one named Daring. What does this child look like? And how do they look like the sorrow?
I think they look kind of similar to how she was when she was human. She has fairer skin, or she would have had fairer skin. The same general build, so softer, rounder, spattered in freckles. I think the child would have the same blonde hair that she used to, with the same curly nature that's been weighed down now by the length that she has. And these bright green eyes.
Oh, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Control, or the Control. This is my duality, the Daring. It's nice to meet you. Joyousness has told us a lot about you.
It's lovely to meet you too.
This is weird to say, but when you are reunited with your duality, you get memories. I think it happened with your brother, the Calamity. You get memories of when you were mortal. I don't have those.
No, darling, I don't think you would.
But you feel familiar. Would you like a hug?
Please.
They will hop up and hug you. And that is where we will jump onto a break. We will take a short 10 to 15 minute break. Go take a bio break, get a snack, get a drink, stretch, blow your nose, wipe your eyes, whatever you need to do. And we will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. I love y'all, and we will see you in 10 to 15 minutes. Bye.
you beautiful people.
Alright, we are back with all of our gods. Let's just move Jenny up a little bit. There we go. Cool.
Haha, I'm a
We're
problem.
here all back now. We left off. Actually, before we go back to where we left off, the Calamity.
Yes.
Or should I say Merrick?
The Calamity's fine.
You awaken after a little bit longer of a nap than the rest of your siblings. What has changed for you in this new era?
So, as the Calamity stirs, this is the first time in millennia that their sleep is not wrought with nightmares. It's the first time that their sleep is not filled with battle, filled with destruction. And I think this is the first time that, in a long time, that the galaxy knows peace. So even as humanity is barreling towards their destruction of a black hole, they're surprisingly calm about it, and they understand that in this moment the gods will protect them, and that even in this destruction that there will be something better on the other side.
Beautiful. And you have been reunited with the restructuring. And as you awake, you hear voices talking. And in front of you, as you awaken, is a smaller god. Smaller than even Nox. And they are right in front of your face.
Knocks 5 more minutes, and then he just like huffs air
I am not
out of his mouth.
I am not Nox. You need to wake up. The rest of your siblings are awake. Why aren't you awake?
I was having the most amazing dream.
Well, that's
And
unfortunate. Everybody's awake. You need to wake up.
he gets up, leans onto like a planet, and like flicks out a meteor from his eye and just causes a meteor shower. And you are
I
And,
am
like-
the daring.
Yes, you are. You know, not many would wake me from my slumber, you know.
Yeah, well, not many people get to re-meet their child as a god. Well, you're also a god, and you're my parent, and your other half was my mother in mortal life. I got a lot of memories when I met the Control. Okay?
I have to still be dreaming. In this moment, he leans in closer and looks at the daring, and kind of just like tilts his head to the left and right, and do I have free reign of saying what they look like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he sees this small, pinkish purple tiefling, same scorpion tail that he has, but as he is looking in their eyes, he sees the same pureness that he does when he looks at the restructuring, and another piece of him kind of like cracks, and he just scoops them up and says, how long? You weren't. How did you get here? Who did this?
Joyousness brought me in the Control, but The brightness was stuck in the sword. Well, we were all stuck in the sword, but the joyousness found a way out and took me in the control, and then the brightness just got let out of it. And the scorn took the forgiveness out of their heart and brought them into the real life. And
as they're going through the list of everything, he just scoops them up and is just like, look at you. Oh, I'm so proud. And just hugs them and then just like scoops them up on his shoulder like, so where is everybody? I must show you off.
They're over there. The Scorn, your sibling, can be kind of whiny sometimes.
Listen, you get used to it after a time, but a little destruction, they'll figure it out.
I mean, they seem better now that the forgiveness is back. A lot lighter.
The forgiveness?
Oh yeah, they're together again. You see how like the change in the face.
It just like he's like, okay, let us. Have you already met everybody, or do I need to do the introductions?
Well, I walked over to you when the control was hugging the sorrow because it was like a meh moment, and I didn't.
Oh, blood.
Yeah,
blood,
it was
right?
a little too emotional for me.
Okay.
But you know, what can you get from control, sorrow, and joyousness? It's all. It was surprisingly emotional when the scorn and the forgiveness got back together. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Also, Mother gave a whole bunch of backhanded apologies to Nox and trying to calm them down.
What do you?
A whole bunch of, I'm sorry I made you feel that way, my child. You weren't meant to be this way. Oh my God, da 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 da.
And when the daring mentions Mother, he scoops them off of his shoulder, puts them down ever so gently, and kind of moves them behind him. Stay here. Or don't. I feel like you're a little rebellious on your own.
And as their feet touch the ground, you hear another tick of a clock.
Of course, I'm the ticking fucking clock. I can't tick this whole time.
Whoa.
It's great.
You did something to make the time get closer. Have you been making them get closer the whole time? Has it been your fault?
All I did was protect you.
Well, actually, wait, you're the calamity, right? It would make sense that the time would come during actions that you do, because you are destruction, and the time is the whole thing of like destroying the gods, that it's their time. I wonder if it is your fault.
So are you... Has anybody told you you're a little too smart for your own goodie?
Got children and their non-filters down pat.
God dang! This would be my child. Has anybody ever told you you're too smart for your own good?
No, I've been told that I have a really loud mouth and I don't shut up and I say the wrong things at the wrong time.
Yep, that's my kid. All right. And moves towards Mother. Bypassing the multitude of siblings, because it's just like, oh my God, there's a lot of you. You broke a promise.
Did I?
Don't act coy. Don't act shocked. When you offered me godhood, or whatever you want to call this, my only stipulation was I do not forget them. And I point towards the daring. And I think at this point, the restructuring is also standing next to them. And I said, I did not want to forget them. And what did you do? You made me forget.
Would you so eagerly cause destruction if you remembered what it was like to be mortal?
I caused destruction as a mortal.
Do you want an apology?
No. I'm debating on if I want time to finish you off now, or if I want to do it myself. Because looking at all of my siblings, I hate to say it, Mother, but it seems like your death is bringing us closer.
On a 10 plus,
Ooh.
Mother has unleashed cosmic might.
Let's go!
The calamity.
Let's go.
You watch as you're talking to her, and with the actual sound of ripping and tearing, you watch as a version of her that is red with black freckles separates from her. Mother has
Father?
separated herself from the director.
You could have done this entire time.
If I wanted to.
So what is this for?
What do you mean?
Why do it now?
Time has twice the god to kill.
No. If you are going to kill me, it is not fair that the director has to die also.
So we have twice the god to kill. If
Father has
we
not
choose
done
to.
what you have said I have done to you.
There is done nothing. Which is pretty close to what you've done.
The Calamity is looking from Nox to Mother, and then sets their eyes on Mother. I won't destroy you. I would like to see why time wants to end you. And for some strange, odd reason, Mother, I still care about you, even though you have caused all of my siblings pain.
We actually have 2 donations. Sorry.
Oh no!
I was checking. We have 2 donations. 2 different $10 donations.
That's
Who is
terrifying.
this other?
Why would y'all do this while I come back?
One.
Come on.
So they're 2 $10 donations, which could equal out to 2 scenes between 2 gods. I believe I'm gonna. Oh, okay. The first 2. So I know Erica, you did one. Do you want it to be a scene between 2 gods or 2 rerolls?
I'll do a scene between 2 gods.
And who would you like it to be between?
Is the keeper a god?
The time? Yeah.
The way that Nox remembers them? Or they...
Yes.
Because Nox has met them.
Yes.
May I do that one?
You may choose the
When
time,
they
yes.
weren't a god? Okay. I'll do that then, I'm scared.
So you want to do Nox and the time?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very scared.
We come to a beautiful temple made of white stone that is cracking. It is the end of the world. It is the last time you will see where you are from. And standing before you is a man in robes with a wry smile on his face, dark brown, almost black eyes, with what little hair he has left swept back on his head. And he looks at you. Noble Nox, it is time for the demise of this planet. But not for you. You were picked over many, many other souls. For greatness. But you must leave everything behind. It is the time.
I don't serve time. I serve Mother.
Yes. I see. Perhaps Mother has people that she serves that you do not know of.
What do I need to do to prove myself to her?
Give everything up. And join her without argument. Even
So I think this is when Nox was immortal. Like, not immortal, like immortal.
Yep.
So they are wearing a sleeveless shirt. They don't have the scars along the insides of their arms. And they're wearing something underneath their shirt as well. And they kind of shuffle uncomfortably in it. And kind of pull it down a bit. Fantasy binder. It is a fantasy binder. What do I get in return?
immortality and power. And a seat besides Mother.
To be in front of her, serving her. That's what I was born to do. That's what I was made to do.
As a blade. As the blade.
What did you do to her?
I have done nothing.
I said, what are you going to do to her?
They will do nothing.
You'll do nothing? I'm supposed to believe that? You waltz in here? Like, I don't... You're just gonna waltz in here? Give me godhood? For what? At what cost?
I am.
What
not
are you going to
giving
take
that
from...
out.
You're going to take from me?
I only come here offering a gift from Mother. That you get once you accept the seat of godhood.
I don't
And
believe you.
At that point, the keeper pulls out the sword you hold now. A bright glowing blue sword that equals starlight. This is from Mother herself.
Just smite you down with?
Yes.
They take it and they put it underneath Time's chin.
Their face does not change. Do you accept deceit?
I'm not going to give up everything just to be lost to the winds, lost to the stars. Forgive me, it's a mortal thought for me to have, but I don't... There's more to this than what you're telling me. There's more tithing, deeper tithing that I need to do for this to work, and you know that.
Then will you do it?
What I need to do to prove myself to you, if you are whom Mother serves.
Nothing. You have already proven time and time again that you will be the
Never be
blade
scared of
of
me.
Mother.
And I will fight you when I need to.
So be it. Enjoy immortality, young god.
Thank you.
And we come back.
I feel like that's a good thing to leave it off on.
Yeah, we do have a another $10 donation from D. D, if you are watching and available, do you have two gods that you would like the scene to be between, or would you prefer I pick? Just so we can do that, if you are listening. My pick? Ooh, you're giving me so much power.
Thanks, Saucy.
I am going to pick a scene between one goddess we have become to love and one we have just become to remember, who has been gone for some time. The sorrow and the restructuring.
Mm-hmm. What you got for me, Derek?
Oh, it's not me. Kian, what is the scene between the sorrow and your wife?
Oh. Why would you why would you do this to me, Ricky Bobby?
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Okay. So, just to paint the picture properly, has the sorrow met the restructuring before this?
Yes. And now that she is back, she remembers.
I think it would be... the scene would be right before the restructuring was sealed away. And I think it would be in reference to the sorrow and the restructurings having a conversation. And I would give that off to Jenny to see how you want to do that. Just run with it, love. So sorry, love.
It's fine, I'll get you back for it in other ways.
Oh, no, it's fine, I know.
So you had questions regarding your other half, yes?
Yeah. I don't think they're doing well without me.
I can imagine not.
I know he's still down there, and I know that he continues to bring people to you, and you have to deal with his habits. Do you think there's any way for him to come here?
I'm sure it's possible, but it would be up to Mother, not me. The only power I have would be to guide him beyond the point of no return. But that's when his time comes.
Mm-hmm. Sister, I think that it'll be a while before me and him can be around each other again. But,
Why do you say that? Is something wrong? Are you alright?
I think Mother grows tired of me. I don't think I please her the way that you do.
What makes you say that? I'm sure it's alright. I'm sure everything's fine.
It's just, and her crystalline form, is refracting the lights around her. But as it enters her, this time it looks like it's getting caught within all of her, the fractals of her being. I don't. Mother is angry. She doesn't want restructuring anymore. She doesn't want things. It feels like she doesn't want things to be better. It feels as though she is asking for calamity, asking for a crumbling, asking for things to burn. And I'm the opposite of that.
But you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done anything to anger her. It's just you've just been yourself doing the job that she gave you. I'll talk to her. All right?
No, don't. I don't want her to. I'll talk to her. It'll be okay. I'll talk to her.
I can be there. If anything goes wrong, if anything seems to be an issue, I'd like to be there to help.
It's okay. I think I can handle this on my own. Again, if I want to rebuild the cosmos, I kind of have to do what I'm asked of.
But
And that
I'm your elder sister. I'm your eldest sister. It's my job to look out for you.
If you go and do this on your own, that's fine. Just please promise to come back.
I promise. I'll always come back. I might ask Mother to spare him as well. It's a big cosmos. It's only the two of us, sister.
Yeah, just us two.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Do what it is you need to do. I'll make sure to have something ready for us to do when you get back.
Okay. I promise. And then she's going to hug you. I love you, sister. And run off and go talk to Mother.
And we fade from that scene to the current, where all of our gods stand together with their dualities and partners, except for one, the Forgotten. Nox, the little tiefling boy that came back with the calamity, walks up to you and goes, "You're the Forgotten, right? Nox is your
yes.
name?
Yes, that's
Which
me.
one do you prefer? Do you prefer Nox or the Forgotten?"
Nox is my name. The Forgotten is the title that Mother gave me.
Yes, but a lot of gods like to go by their title rather than their name, or they don't remember their name, so they can only go by their title. But which one do you prefer to go by? Do you prefer to go by the Forgotten, the title, or the one, or the name?
Nox is my name, my love.
Okay, Nox. So you might get a little pain from what I'm about to say, but I'm the daring. It's kind of what I do. I say things that other people are afraid to say. Kind of like the Scorn, except better. Because they're old. I'm young and I'm new. But
I have to kill this thing. I feel compelled to destroy something. Is deicide a thing? Am I inventing deicide tonight? I feel like I'm
out of
inventing deicide.
nowhere, the Scorn,
Yeah.
you just feel a hand on your shoulder and pulls you back. Going anywhere, sister?
Yeah, to kill a brat.
Not my.
Not my brat.
Not mine.
Teach that thing to respect their elders, and I'm not that old. What the fuck?
You've been around a lot
Come
longer
on.
than I have, Scorn.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
you
punt
know.
you like a football. I'm gonna invent something with your body.
You gotta catch him first.
I'm very fast.
I bet you are, like a fucking mouth.
But though
Question?
your title, no, not a question. More like something that needs to be said that I feel like nobody else is really saying because they're afraid they're gonna hurt your feelings. It's not a bad thing, but sorry, I have no filter and I don't stop. But
Don't apologize.
you're right. I'm not gonna apologize for being me. So you are the Forgotten, and your name is Nox, and you live this whole life, from what I know, and I've been told, live this whole life as immortal, and you were brought on by I guess, somebody to be the Blade of Mother, and you lost your lover, wife, person to the end of the world that was supposed to be the Remembering. She said, no, you know, she's not really gone if you continue to remember her, right? You're the only one that hasn't tried to pull your other half out of you.
They have a point.
She's the Remembering. Her whole thing is memories.
I do remember her.
Yeah. What are you afraid of? It's okay to be scared. But when you're a blade, you're usually a hero. And heroes fight things and are brave.
I don't want time to take her again.
Time takes us all. That's nothing we can stop. But why would you spend that time alone out of fear of somebody being taken from you?
She doesn't deserve to come into a world that's just going to end again.
We all do.
We're running out of time. So what, am I just going to bring her back here to torture her again?
You know how you miss them, correct? They live inside of you. Regardless of if you pull them out or not, they are still here. Do you understand that?
Yeah, look at the Calamity. He's so much happier and has more of a smile since the restructuring is back. Same with the Sorrow. She's smiling and giggling a lot more because joyousness is back. Look, Scorn even looks happy, even though they don't want anything to do with forgiveness. The Shadow is absolutely flabbergasted that Brightness is back. Me and Control get along perfectly great, even though we don't have to be together all the time. Though we should, because maybe I should have control over my mouth a little bit and what I'm talking. But
Okay, all right, okay, we get it. Thank you, child. All right. Here's a star. Go
Ass
play.
over tea kettle over the shoulder.
but I'm not done.
I think they get it.
Just Nox kind of I think they go to I think they walk away from the group for not far. Not far at all. And I think they're wearing their long sleeve shirt. I don't think any of you have ever seen them not wear it. They're very religious in the way that they dress, and the only thing that's changed about them is the bluish parts of their face, their soul slowly eking out of them because there's so much and not enough for them to hold in the world, to grasp onto a reason to keep going, in a way. And they take their shirt off, and you see their top surgery scars and the scars along their arms from when they had to fight to prove themselves worthy of being a servant. And they put their hands in between their pectorals where their top surgery scars are, and they kind of erupt into golden light, the opposite of them in every single sense. Nox is it's their name. They're a very dark, contemplative, quiet person. Someone who's made to sit in a corner and protect someone. Someone who isn't made to be the center of attention. And they remake the center of their universe. And make her materialize in front of them.
And she does. You sit there, and in a ray of shining golden light, brighter than any star or sun you have ever seen, she's standing there. What does she look like?
I think she has long, curling golden hair golden eyes to match, white robes that mirror Nox's, and a shield on her back. No weapons in sight. She has round features, very, like, the complete opposite of Nox. The, like, stark opposite of them in every way. Someone who carries joy on their face no matter the cost. Someone who carries memories no matter how much they hurt. Someone who carries hope no matter how heavy it is. And Nox looks at her and kind of tilts their head in a very mortal way, and they say her mortal name. Nevaeh?
Yes.
And I think they just tackle her into a hug.
She hugs you, giggling, and spins you around. And for the first time, just like scorn and forgiveness, you two combine. What does the combination of the forgotten and the remembering look like?
They have heterochromia. So one eye is blue, like Nox's eyes always are, and one is gold. They kind of have a mix of black and blue and golden robes and a shield on their back and a sword on their hip. The weapon and the defense finally together. Something to protect them against time. And yeah, a certain youth comes back to Nox's face, even though they've always been young. A certain color to their cheeks that you've never seen before. They don't just look like someone staring into oblivion, waiting for it to take them.
You hear the Daring's voice once more, coming from, like, the shoulder of the Calamity. See, I told you what happened. They look good, right? They look happy. Why didn't any of you guys say it? Why did I have to say it?
You didn't have to. It's called pacing, my child.
No.
Some people need a little bit of time
Look,
and enjoyment in the moment.
you know, I really thought the Scorn would have said it, but even, like, the Scorn stayed quiet about it, which I was really surprised.
Listen, I can just wind it up. Just one. I can just do a little.
If you can catch me.
Oh, you want to play
Nox
that?
takes the shield off their back and, like, goes behind the Daring so that the shield is covering their chest.
Yeah, see, they're on my side.
No.
How do you like it?
Oh.
Nerd.
They're not
Yes.
wrong, you know.
Oh.
You are very happy. Or at least you look it.
Let's hope it can last.
Well, you hear another voice coming from by the sorrow. Well, perhaps we can last, but unfortunately something even I don't hold in my domain is stopping someone's time. I, unfortunately, as much as I would love to so she could learn her lesson, cannot stop Mother's time. And the sorrow would know that the most. That when the clock runs out, that's it. And I, the one who holds the power of control, cannot even stop that. because no one can control time.
If we keep talking about time only, but time is also a pair, correct?
Yes, with the heart.
Would the heart be able to stop time?
No.
Where is the heart in all of this?
From what I've learned on our journeys searching for the sorrow in all of you, the heart died when the progenation and the director found each other. And time has been running unchecked.
That doesn't make sense. And looks over to the parents. What did you do to the heart?
You see, Father has a confused look on their face. I don't remember. It was my memory. The heart died when we were created. What was left of her is in the blade that Nox holds. That is why that blade can hold the essence of our people.
And we go find the rest of them?
As far as I know, we are the last of them.
So, why don't we go to time on our terms?
You see a very nervous look
No, absolutely not.
goes across Mother's face.
Why not?
Because that's happened to our siblings before.
They've gone to time.
Hmm.
A bargain with time is one that you always lose.
I didn't.
Scorn, you look like you want to say something.
I do. But then there's that little shit over there who's probably going to agree with me, and I don't know if I want to come to terms with that yet.
Come on, say it. Say it. Say it, Scorn. Say it. You know you want to. Come on.
Come here.
And I grab their tail like,
No,
don't you do it. It's
friendly
a trap.
fire. This
It's
is
a trap.
This isn't. No. Give me my.
You see the daring runs up to Scorn and kind of climbs around and up onto your shoulder.
Exactly where I
Little
want them to be.
shite.
Consider the following. We're built different.
Yeah, look at my dad. Look, he's all big and scary. And look at Scorn. They're all like them. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, good job.
I
good
filtered
job.
myself a little bit.
Half a dozen.
Yeah.
Half
You
a
did
dozen, at least. A dozen gods can fight the concept of time itself,
When-
probably.
But are we
how
fighting
that
time? I thought we were like trying to get heart back to like balance the shit
I mean,
out.
we can try and get heart back. Time is kind of a dick.
Why don't we just use the power of love and family and friendship to bring heart back?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You sound like one of those the humans, the Scorn. What has happened to you?
I mean, they have heart too. Shut up.
You
actually.
don't see Scorn's face? It's forgiveness. Forgiveness is in there too.
Oh.
You were napping.
Say
You
it.
weren't
I
paying
like
attention,
Very
Calamity.
invasive when you
I-
say that.
Whatever you say, child. The sorrow. When our siblings went to time before, how many were there?
Do I remember that? Derek?
You do, but it comes out of the Daring's mouth. There
Oh, yes, my
were
child.
there were 2,759 other gods.
That went to go see time,
Yes.
and they didn't make it.
Yes.
I understand we are built different, as you said, the Scorn. However, they definitely outnumbered us.
Yeah, I think the Scorn would get
I mean, we're
mollywopped
not
real fast.
fighting.
You know what? You have lost your shoulder privileges. Gonna very gently put them down with the patience and temperance of forgiveness and just scoot them along to their fucking dad.
Mother, have you met Time before?
Yes. Time is my father.
What is he like? What do you think he will do?
He's a rash man, god, person, thing, concept. He has a concept. He's a very rash concept that does not give many cares for multiple people at all.
What do you think he'll do?
Hold you in stasis until you fall apart, string by string, until you are no longer done in the chaos. The cosmos no longer knows about you.
What would happen if we killed the time?
I don't know. It's never been thought of or done before.
Is this
Do you
something we need to
want-
solve with a blade? That's weird coming from my mouth. I'm
Keep that
fucking
sword
tighter
out of here.
Oh my god, a blade?
We solve things without violence.
Yeah, let's fight people.
Shut.
Come on,
You.
let's do it.
I'll fight
Mother,
you.
Okay,
Bring it.
Mother, what do you think we should do?
First of all, Scorn, you are letting a child annoy you.
This is your grandchild.
Breathe.
I'm always breathing. That's part of it.
I haven't seen you breathe since we became mortal that one time.
Listen, this isn't about me. We are trying to save us and our godhood, okay? Come back to me when we're finished.
Are they coming for all of us or just you, Mother?
Just me.
Why?
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't.
It
Why?
doesn't make.
I was the first, and the director was the last.
Did you have siblings?
Yes. 4.
And time's taken them.
There was me, the progenation, the stars, the planets, the director, of course, who was the last born, and the other two I don't remember their name.
Their concepts still exist.
Yes.
So whatever
Okay.
cycle time is trying to do, we need to break it. I don't know if it's necessarily by killing him, but there's this cycle of bitterness that I think we need to undo.
Yes.
then you can start by actually apologizing without wanting something in return.
I do not want anything in return.
Oh, God. Oh, this and that. Oh, please don't save me. Save me, please. Don't save me.
You kind of, at that, Mother doesn't say anything, but like the daring kind of goes, wow, you really got the mocking down.
They learn quickly.
They do.
Yeah.
You should see them destroy some things. It's quite beautiful, actually.
They did threaten to stab a star while you were sleeping.
That's their favorite form of violence.
Yeah, but the brightness was still in the sword, so like it would have been like an explosive entrance. Actually, that might have been really cool for the brightness to have like an explosive entrance like that.
Wait. The sword.
Yeah.
The sword held you all.
Yeah.
Can we put time within the sword?
No.
Can we put Mother in the sword? Then time can't get her.
Maybe. I don't know. We never thought of that. I don't think Mother was hiding us from the time. But putting the time in the sword would be really bad because the sword is made out of the heart.
But they would be together.
Wait, so... Wait. Alright, okay. But if the sword is... Are all our swords made from the heart? Or is that one sword Nox has is made from the heart?
Oh, Mother makes all the swords out of the heart.
Where is the red?
How did time get this one then?
I don't know.
Mother.
He gave it to me before I became a god.
Interesting.
I hate this.
I don't know how he got it from me. I don't remember.
Did you
Is
take
Mother
something
lying?
from him to warrant him taking a sword?
No.
A part of
Yeah, that's a good
his
question. Is Mother lying?
Is Mother lying?
Give me a... What check do I want this to be?
Oh no, but tell me.
This is going...
Figure out.
Yeah. This is going to be... figure out a person. It'll be a plus wit roll. And if anybody has a string on Mother, you can spend it for a +3 on top of the roll.
I don't have any more strings on Mother. We knew this.
I think I have.
I'm going to try anyway, because
Hold on.
if
Let me
not, then I
double
can
check.
work XP. Anyone else?
Hold on. Yeah.
That's an 11.
Yeah, I have a string on Mother, so I'm gonna burn one. I have 2 on Mother, so I'm burning one.
Okay.
Amazing. These dice are so Nox and
Yep, they
And-
are.
remembered coded. Anyways, one of them is
That
a
is a
back dice, so
9.
hopefully it'll work out for me.
Hell yeah.
I'm so nervous.
So it's 11, and what'd you get,
Oh,
Keon?
why?
A 9.
I rolled a freaking 6. Well, I get an experience point, so.
Cool. And
I rolled a 6, but I'm burning that string, so +3, baby.
yeah. And then did you roll, my lovely Scorn?
Nah, these guys got it. I believe in them.
You're right.
So,
What?
on a 7 to 9, you may ask 2 questions, but they may ask one of you for Keon.
That's fine.
What are your 2 questions?
first one is, where are you hiding the remaining pieces of the heart?
At the center of the black hole.
What did your parents do to your siblings?
They killed them. Well, the time killed them.
Seeing a trend here.
I am going to ask one of you, but I'm going to change the question a little bit. Which of your siblings do you love the most?
Of these four?
Of all of them, except for
Of
the
all of them?
except for the restructuring and the daring.
I was about to say, that's fucked. Don't do that. Of my siblings that I love the most. Honestly, the answer's fairly easy. Nox is new, and do I care for them? Do I love them? Of course. My twin, of course I love them. We've been through a lot, and they've seen me at my worst. But it is something about the sorrow that Calamity looks towards the sorrow for guidance, for help, and understanding. And even when the Calamity is at their worst, the sorrow does not leave. So he loves the sorrow the most for always being there.
On a 10 plus, you may ask 2 questions now or later in the scene. What are your questions, my eldest child?
Is Mother lying to us right now?
Yes.
What lies exactly is she telling us?
That the time killed her siblings.
No.
Mother, was it you?
What do you mean, darling?
Who killed them? Your siblings? Was it you?
I need you all to roll a heart roll.
No, Derek,
I love
no.
I'm so Ellie.
Bad at heart.
Nox,
Oh, God.
Nox, you want to roll well for this, specifically.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. Oh, I have a -1. I can't use any of my strings on it because it's a heart roll. Okay.
Look at God.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll, and I'm not gonna think
I'm
about
also going to roll for all of your siblings that are here.
I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5. Why am I like this? I'm gonna make more XP. Maybe I'll
Okay.
level up.
What did everybody roll?
I don't have a reroll. I don't think we have a reroll.
We have a reroll.
We do have a reroll.
We have a singular reroll that we've had for multiple
Nox.
sessions.
Reroll.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use these. Come on, pike dice. Come on.
Never like?
I rolled another 5.
Oh, the dice
Just
on the
meant
floor,
to be.
baby.
So that's a
The dice on
5.
the floor, baby.
I will say your siblings, the rest of them, rolled a 4.
All of them?
Yes. I rolled a collective roll for them. The Sorrow, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay. The Scorn.
That's
I also rolled a 6.
The Calamity.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you roll a
I
6?
rolled an 8. No, I rolled an 8.
You're the only one that passed.
Oh my god. And I was
no.
going to choose to fail to protect the restructuring and the daring. However, seeing that everybody else.
Hold on a second. This is interesting.
We're so fucked, and I literally just pulled the rim. No.
Okay. As this question rings through the cosmos, on a 10 plus again for Mother, she unleashes a cosmic might.
Wait, are you only allowed to do that one?
What is she doing?
And forces you all to sleep.
Oh no!
But before you all fall asleep, you see as the sword in Nox's hand is chucked with a solemn "I'm sorry" in a voice that is not Nox's. As the sword plunges through the center of Mother's chest.
Wait, hold on. Wait, since I passed,
Wait, did I do it?
Bringing
I probably did it, right?
bringing the clock all the way around back to 12 with the final tick. The remembering took control of their body to kill Mother before everybody but the Calamity falls asleep until the next era. Calamity, what do you do as your godly mother falls to the ground with a sword plunged in her chest?
The Calamity
Surprise.
being the only one to survive and is still awake. Is Nox asleep now as well?
Yeah.
Or is the remembering?
The remembering and Nox are sharing a body still. They
They're
never separated,
both-
and they both are out now.
This is some locked tomb shit.
I love this.
I am. The Calamity is just looking at his child, his wife, his siblings, his fucking mother, and it. He doesn't know how to feel in this moment, because a piece of him is happy that Mother is gone, but he's also sad at the same time. So what he's going to do, he's going to walk over towards Mother, and he sees this blade that is within her. He's going to reach for it. Is she still alive?
Yes.
Or is she gone?
To-
God.
This isn't funny. I just laugh at bad points.
It's fine. It's great. Go for it. Mother.
I need to stop moving or I'm gonna fall off my seat. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I want to save you. I don't know how.
It's the same blade that I used. It's poetic, don't you think?
This is your blade.
Yes. It was the blade given to me when I became a god.
Hold on. 2 seconds.
Mhm.
I know, I'm so sorry. I want to try some shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
I
am
love how
trying.
absolutely stressed Erica is in this moment.
Erica can't even sit the fuck down.
I've already pulled a muscle, Derek.
No!
I'm
I'm sorry. I need to drink something. My throat is doing all these voices. Damn.
Okay. It is practically limitless. Okay. The restructuring and the calamity are one.
Mm-hmm.
So they are together.
Mm-hmm.
As the calamity, this is a lot. As the calamity is looking at Mother, I would like. I don't know if I can do two of these at the same time, basically, right?
Okay.
Because I would like to transform for one, and then I would also like to unleash my cosmic fury.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. So, as the restructuring and the calamity are one again, he begins to transform, and his body shifts, and like the flames that were once just like riling, blazing red hot flames, they are now a more cool, calming blue, and then with tips of red. So as this happens, his arms starts to stretch and contort and twist, and each finger turns into a very long, exaggerated wingtip, and in between his wings there's this beautiful aurora borealis of fire, and he has become this beautiful, like I can't think of, like, it's like a reddish blue metallic color, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and mark my pharaoh at 4. And as I am looking at Mother, and she's still holding on and bringing and like breathing her last breaths, I would like to unleash my cosmic might.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Give me that roll.
I love this fucking game.
But before you give me that roll, something is said to you from Mother.
Mm-hmm.
She reaches up to cup your face
Oh my god.
and says, "The planets. It's nice to see you again." And you can give me that roll if you'd like.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
Very cool.
No pressure.
Oh, wait, no. A dice fail.
Big money, no whammies. Come on.
What's a 10 get me, baby? So.
On a 10 plus,
Mm-hmm.
you unleash your powers with grace and precision. You achieve exactly what you set out to do. No more, no less.
So, as Mother cups my face, and one calls me the planets, which for a split second fucks me up just a little bit. Ooh, that is that gonna change what I'm gonna do? Fuck it, we ball. The calamity, or should we say the planets, rears up, and from the center of their chest, it starts to get very hot, and it starts to turn white, and it comes up their throat and out, and he unleashes like a torrent of white hot flames on Mother, and with these flames, in Mother's destruction, he is also hoping to reconstitute her and bring her back.
You watch as her body and the sword melt away. And in a moment, a flash of a singular moment, a woman is standing in front of you. She looks nothing of Mother, but feels how Mother was supposed to feel. Kind, caring, loving, understanding. She has beautiful red braids that go down to her hips. That same skin that is dark blue with the starry night speckled over it like freckles. Except turquoise eyes stare back at you, and she smiles with little fangs. And she says, "Oh, hi. Where am I?"
Yeah. Mind you, she's like, is she regular people sized?
Yeah.
At this point, the planet is a giant roiling flame of a dragon. Comes in closer, like, kind of sniffs her. You... Mother?
Oh. No?
Who are you? Who are you?
My name's the Eloquence.
Eloquence.
Oh. Did the progenation take over again? How long have I been asleep?
Excuse me?
Holy shit.
And you see she points over at Father, who is still awake, who looks to be the opposite of the Eloquence. Now. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry. Hi. The planets, correct?
And if you've watched, this is fucked. If you have watched House of Dragons, the planet looks a lot like Caraxes, so he's got a very long noodly neck, and kind of snakes its way through. Start talking a lot sooner.
Well, you're the planets. Those two lying on the ground are the breath, and they point to Nox and the remembering. Those two are the life, and they point to the sorrow and the joyousness.
Oh my god.
Those two are the stars, and they point to the scorn and the forgiveness. You're the planets. I'm the time. And she is the eloquence. Or, well, she's known as the heart. But the eloquence is her actual name.
So you never wanted to kill the progenitor?
No.
How?
The progenation is a life form we found millennia ago that separated and reconstituted all of you over and over and over again so that you would forget us.
And what did we forget then?
Everything? When they wake up, they'll all remember it. But it'll be time for us to choose whether we start again or end it all.
My God. Okay.
It's unfortunate us cosmic beings live in a cycle where we live through the eras and slumber through them and then choose whether we relive the life or we end with them. It's a lot to take in. You're welcome to sleep on it, and we can talk about it when we all wake again.
Will you be here this time?
Yes. I'm finally with my wife again. I think it's been 3,243 cycles since I've seen her.
We deserve answers.
Yes, you do. And you will get them.
With that, Jesus Christ. The planets is going to go over to where the Daring is sleeping and where his other siblings are sleeping, and going to unfurl his wings and lay over top of them, basically his arms as a blanket. And as he's looking at the time and the eloquence, they deserve answers.
They do.
I need you to have each other back. But I hope the answers are good enough.
Of course.
And I'm going to sleep. And wrap all of my siblings in a blanket.
And with the final god choosing to sleep until the next era, that is the end of our third session. Thank you everybody for joining. I've been Derek. I've been
Oh my god!
Mother. I've been the Shadow. I've been the Metamorph. Ooh, wait.
We have not seen her yet today.
Where's she at?
You
Where's
all
her
sleep
partner? Oh, the stagnation.
as the clicks of heels enter the room. Well, it's nice that they're finally back. I've done my job, isn't that right, the stagnation? Ugh, yes. It's nice that I can finally relax. Holding things in place for a very long time is hard. You didn't have to play the role of a little girl in order to get back. You know that, right? You've been here the whole time? Yes, but they don't need to know that. They think the time and the heart are in charge of everything. But that's a story for another day. Let us go sleep, my love. And that is the end of our session. I have been Derek, your lovely GM. You can find me out on the interwebs at DERRYKDOESRP. That's Derek Does RP. Or under the whole thing of Queers and Spheres. That's where you can find me. The actual podcast of Queers and Spheres releases episodes every Friday at like 12:30-ish EST. Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's earlier. Who knows? But you can catch us next Saturday for our final session of this to raise more money for medical aid for Palestine. It's an important session. It's an important charity to donate money to with the genocide going on. We don't support genocide. We don't support apartheids. Free Congo, free Sudan, free Palestine, and Puerto Rico and Hawaii because they are also under fucking occupation. And I will hand it off to my eldest child.
I'm so mad at you. I am so mad. I'm about to go back to the Northeast so I can kick your ass. I'm gonna. Okay. Hi. That was a lot. I'm Jenny. I use she, they pronouns. I did the art for this stream, which, my commissions are open. Desperately. I want sushi so bad. But you can find me on Twitter at CeruleanSiren19 or Blue Sky at CeruleanSeamstress97 or CeruleanSiren97. That's it. I'm never on Blue Sky because I forget to check it. So you're more likely to find me on Twitter, or if you have me on Discord, absolutely reach out in my DMs. If I don't see it, my computer likes to lie to me. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm excited for next week. We might not have a DM depending on if I can get a plane ticket fast enough. So we'll see.
Next, our second oldest. The planets? Calamity? The restructuring?
I can't fucking stand you. Let's just start there. Start the fuck there. Hi, I am Keon. I played the Calamity, the Restructuring, and the Planet. This time around, it was lovely. It was great. Maybe I have a gravitational pull now. Who fucking knows? But yeah, that was wild. I too might be booking a flight to the Northeast just to have a talk with Derek. Just a chat.
I'm so popular.
Yeah. I wouldn't want this popularity, but
I do. Bring it.
But no, I am a TTRPG mercenary for hire, so please, yes, hire me. I am available. But yeah, if you're looking for me on the internet, you can find me at Brother Keon. That is BRUTHAQUEON. I've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I am working on a very special project that Derek has tried to shake out of me, but I refuse to break.
Give it to me.
But yeah, just be on the lookout for some things. If you're going to Big Bad Con, I will see you there. If you're going to PAX, I will see you there. And yeah, hopefully I have things for people and what with. So kicking my DM's ass though.
And our lovely third child and twin to the planets, the Scorn.
I don't know where these people are getting plane ticket money. I'll be on the next Greyhound. Just watch out for that.
Oh, right. I gotta find a megabus.
Oh, wait. Vin's joining the Come Beat Me Up train. I'm so honored.
No, megabus is a good option, actually. Maybe the bus will explode and we can just have a fire explosion into the house.
Party
anyway,
bus?
oh my gosh, hi.
Party bus.
Party megabus. I'm Vin at VinVoxVA on the socials. If you don't want to see me be a silly, goofy guy, you see me be serious, that'll be vinvox.com because I'm a voice actor. That'll be my resume, my demo reels, my studio specs. hire me because I'm really cool. I'm fearing post Gen Con because that's when all my DMs and storytellers are coming back, and I'll have to do more tabletop things. But luckily, it's a lot of vampire. Vampire the Masquerade. That's my favorite.
One day I'll play vampire with you.
Promise. I got you. I got you.
Yes.
What else am I thinking about? Oh, I will be at PAX Unplugged. So come bother me in person.
Wait, I'm also gonna be at PAX Unplugged.
Oh my god, that's so crazy! But yeah, that's me.
And our youngest.
My name is Erica. I am your go-to reaction person. I just no filter on this face ever. So yeah, I cosplay, I sew. I'm also going to be at Big Bad Con. Yeah, I'm going to California. I'm going to the West Coast for the first time.
Yes.
It's nuts. It'll be the last time I go until after the election because I like being safe.
Sure.
But yeah, so it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. If you want to give me a chance to be on your podcast, I will gladly take it. If you are also like me and love lesbian drama, yeah, that's about it.
Yes.
You can follow me at Erica Rose 2187.
Yes.
Same as my Twitch channel. It's in the chat. So.
Y'all can also catch me at Big Bad Con. I will be there with a couple of my other cast members from the main podcast.
I'll be going as Nox on one of the days for Big Bad Con. It'll be I'm so excited.
I may also have stuff to give people when I'm at Big Bad Con, so like let's have fun, meet up. But yes, thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without our viewers. So like honestly, shout out to our viewers. Who knows, maybe I'll get this cast together in another project that maybe is longer running and has more plot twists. Also, speaking of lesbian drama, keep your eye out for something that's coming out in January on my podcast because there's going to be a lot of lesbian drama in it. I love lesbian. I've actually announced it on Twitter, so you can go find it on Twitter on what it is. It's a side project of Queers and Spheres, World of Saluna. But that is the end of our stream. We will see you guys next week at the same time, 5:30 EST, and bye-bye.